we're getting you all ready for the holidays. 'Tis the season, and we're doing a little bit of holiday decorating. We'll get back to the stuffing in just a minute, but Erica's here from the Gathered Earth, which is inside Lowney's Landscaping in Appleton. They do the most amazing things. They can help you out when it comes to decorating this holiday season, and Erica, use a lot of natural products. I saw this and I thought, this is so me. It's not too blingy and over the top.
Right. I think, again, what we had talked about last time is people see things, they know they like it, but they're not real sure why. Around the holidays, I think in certain cases, less is more.
I agree.
If some of this stuff is things that we looked at that were like quick, easy to do, but like this here, this is a toolbox.
So we probably,
old toolbox.
You could find one of those maybe at Goodwill. Maybe you have one in there.
Sure, yeah. A lot of times you look in your garage and you're like, hey, that would work. So this just has branches in it that we took down. Again, when we had the storm, we were able to find birch branches laying around. We were able to lay them in the toolbox. Quick, simple, add some pine cones that were collected, put a red bow on it, and Rachel supplied us with the lovely little tag that we put on there. She had made that earlier. So we put that on there.
And it smells so beautiful. It's fresh. So is birch very on trend?
It's very in. Of course, it's hard to get. Willow, of course, that reproduces very, very quickly. A birch tree, in order to get this type of stuff, it has to be dropped.
Right. Okay.
Somebody's taking it down. So that's the unfortunate part about it. But it's easy to store because of that.
It looks so gorgeous, and that is quick and easy, inexpensive to do. Tell me about this guy.
We had this kind of, it was an interesting urn. Again, we just put regular greens in it. Now we have a fresh tree. We get a fresh tree every year. So when we take the stuff off the bottom, this is what we're using in the pot. We're not going and buying extra boughs. We do get the big pine cones. You know, you'll see those around. They're called sugar cones. Obviously, they don't come from around here. I think they come out of Georgia. And then we just have the birch in there. If you're going to put this outside, we did put berries in it, but these are plastic. They're not the foam berries. If you get the foam ones, they're going to pop when it gets cold. So you don't want to use this for outside.
This would be wonderful on your porch.
Right, and again, bright. But what we're going to do here is everybody has a terracotta pot.
Or 2 or 3 or 4.
Right. So we're going to use this now. We're going to leave all the dirt in it from when you had plants in it this summer. So don't get rid of it.
Okay. But it does get cold and hard. What do you do about that?
So you're going to want to bring it in. If it's already gotten wet and cold and hard, you're going to want to bring it into thawed.
Okay.
But then once everything gets in, put a shot of water over the top, let it freeze, and it'll hold it in place. Okay. But we're going to cheat a little bit for those people that are like, we don't get a fresh tree. I don't want to bother. We're going to just take a fresh wreath.
Wow, what a great idea.
Put it right on top.
Okay.
Now these are wreaths that we will be carrying in the shop.
And it's so, wow.
That's a Fraser fir.
Smells so good.
And then we just have, these couple of pieces of birch that we're just going to shove them right in the middle. And you don't need a lot because they're nice, big, bold pieces. And you're just going to shove them down in there really well. Here's the next piece. Okay.
Different heights, I see.
Different heights, yep.
Very natural looking.
Right. Then the stuff that we took off the top, which are the little twigs here, we're going to put those around the base to kind of soften it a little bit. So normally I would probably cut this up a little bit to work, so then you can kind of bring this around the edge. If you want to use some paint on it, you can see here.
Little bit of bling there.
Right. So if you want to bump it up, you can use gold or silver paint, and you can see against the green, you're going to really notice it versus this. So it just kind of depends upon what your taste is. So, you would maybe put a little bit more of the birch branches around the bottom, and then all we did was do a bow like this. You put it there in the front.
And will you do the bows too? Because I'm no good at that.
Yeah, we do bows, and actually we're going to be doing a class to show you how to do bows. You start with the blank, and then you could leave with something similar to this. We provide all the nature that you would need to create it. We do have some other things that you can add if you want to add a little bit more than just nature, but we'll have paint, we'll have the nature that you need. So for the most part, the only thing in there that wouldn't be included in the class is the berries.
Well, and that is so beautiful. Again, it's just a simple wreath, and it's just doesn't have too much going on, but it's very natural. I think we're going more and more back to that.
Yeah. Well, I certainly am a fan of that.
I love it too.
But yeah, and we do have our open houses this weekend as well. So you're going to be very busy, but we are going to be busy as well. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to have open house, so you can see all of our holiday stuff.
I think I'll stop in.
We'd love to have you.
Season. How fun! And now for people who want to find out more about your classes, because they do amazing stuff, and as you can see, they keep it real. It's not over the top, hard to do.
Right. You can go on to Facebook. We have it on there. Otherwise, if you call the shop, give us your email, you can be a part of our constant contact, and we'll send that information out to you as it comes available.
I need to take the bow making class. I'm definitely no good at that.
Well, then you can leave with a fresh wreath too, though, not just a bow. You get a wreath too.
Erica, thanks so much. Happy holidays.
Same
Appreciate
to you.
it.
Thank you.